Don't worry, it will never see the light of day.
There's probably a lot of proof, bad proof out there.
Alright, Beef, what are we doing right now, man?
It is recording, you liar.
Yeah, it is. Greg Beeftips Molyneaux has spent the last several years of his life serving race teams all across the greater Charlotte, North Carolina area. If there is anyone in this business who knows the layout and operational structure of almost every major race team, it's this guy. Beeftips, as his customers have come to call him, is an outside salesman for supplies for racing and industry, better known as SRI. Each morning he starts with a tall cup of coffee, grabs his notebook, and walks into his first stop for the day. He begins by having a conversation with the purchasing manager in the parts department, and it's usually not a moment too soon. At the rate that race cars are being built, repaired, and torn down, it takes a constant and steady effort to ensure that each race team has all of the supplies they need to keep their operation going. It's not uncommon for Beeftips to take an entire 2 pages worth of part numbers at each stop, which will then be typed up and sent to the SRI headquarters in Mooresville, North Carolina. At the end of the day, employees at the SRI warehouse will load up the delivery trucks with all of the orders, and the race teams can expect their supplies to be delivered on time the very next day.
Oh, well, Beeftips, he rolls in here a little after lunch on Thursday, and, he comes in. Sometimes he brings donuts, which that's a good thing, but, keeps us stocked up on our nuts and bolts and a few other things. Guys come to me all the time and say, hey, call beef stew and get us some more of this or get us some more of that. He gets beef stew, Fluffy. We hear that one a lot. He's got several nicknames. The guys around here forget Beeftips and they'll come up with all kinds of stuff. Love what he does here for us at the 47 car and always depend on him. But every now and then we do have to get after him a little bit. Make sure he's getting what we need and getting in here on time and, keeping Eddie busy.
Whenever Beeftips isn't stocking up race shops with nuts, bolts, abrasives, adhesives, cleaners, chemicals, cutting tools, etc. from SRI supplies, he's likely getting a hard time from his customers. Race team employees have a very vibrant sense of humor, and with a name like Beeftips, you're bound to catch a little bit of hell here and there.
These are our most special moments when we get at the end of the day.
It is.
When we just sit and go.
They rub my back.
Yeah.
If you've ever wanted to keep your own shop as well stocked as these professional race teams, give us a call at 1-888-752-7272 or visit our website at www.sri-supplies.com. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. SRI Supplies, the choice of champions.